Yeah, it's working.
Cool. So, welcome to the first Surf Companions podcast. I'm super stoked. I'm your host, Daniel, and I have an incredible guest here next to me because he's also a coach. Who are you?
Hey guys, nice that you're listening and watching actually. My name is Cas. I'm almost 30 and I'm a skateboard coach and a fanatic surfer. Just came out the water this morning here in the Netherlands.
9 degrees.
Yeah, it was cold, but it was fun. So yeah, that's me.
So this is actually one of the first podcasts we do together, and it doesn't matter if you listen or you watch it on YouTube or in small form.
Yeah.
This whole podcast is about providing you with not only surf knowledge, but every knowledge you need to become a better surfer.
Yeah.
And one of the topics are obviously, especially in the last few years, it totally picked up, like surf skating. And I mean, skating was always kind of there, but we have already some cool questions, and I'm stoked to have all the insights from a real skateboard coach, because I never really skated in my life, and I was always scared because I started surfing and surf skating a little bit. I wouldn't say too late, but like kind of later. Maybe the first question we got from our audience was just now is, what kind of equipment do you actually need when the first attempt of, let's say, skating?
Skateboarding, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, let's say first, what's the difference between surf skating and skateboarding? Well, surf skating, I think actually if you watch the Surf Companions Instagram, you find a lot of information about the surf skate.
Skate, yeah.
And that's the difference because skateboarding has also a tail and a nose. You can do like tricks with it. You need to think about kick flips, 360 flips. So it's more technical than surf skating. You can also do tricks, but it's more the same as surfing. So.
Oh wait, so in a skateboard, you mean even a skateboard has a tail and a nose?
Yeah.
But for me, as a non-skateboarder, it looks like similar. Is it depending how you stand, which leg stands in front? Or?
Yeah, kind of. And also you got like the tail is almost most of the time a little bit longer, shorter, and the nose is always a little bit longer.
On a skateboard?
Yeah, always.
I never recognized it. To be honest, this is one of the first things. Really?
Yeah, it is.
No way.
Yeah, I don't have
it was
in
really
mine,
evenly.
No.
Okay.
That's why you have so much brands, and all the skaters have their own boards. Like if you get like to be professional, you get sponsored and you get money for skateboarding, and you like you are very good, then you can get your own skateboard, and then you can like say, okay, I want to have a little bit of concave here or a little bit of kind of shape there. That's the funny thing about skateboarding.
Oh wow, I really didn't know. I thought, okay, it looks even. The only thing I recognized when I tried it a few times, was you're really close to the surface, like to the ground.
Yeah, true.
I was really in shock, like, whoa, this is when you only come from surf skating, so the higher surf skate, which you see here, then it's kind of, I had a feeling it was a bit, I was scared, to be honest.
I could understand, but you're also a little bit longer than me.
Oh, true, I'm taller, yeah. you fall, you fall from
But no, what do you need? So first of all, you need protection, safety first, so a helmet and knee protection is necessary. You could also provide it with elbows or maybe poles. What's joints? Your
I think poles. A wrist protection.
Yeah. Sweet. So yeah, if you want to do it safe, use protection. Always use protection. Yes. And then yeah, of course. And go to a flat ground. Don't do it on hills, because if the skateboard is riding away, then it's kind of hard, and you need some balance. So try first. Stand slowly on the skateboard, find out what is your front leg and your back leg, and then try to ride. So yeah, that's the normally thing you have. And also the difference between the surf skate is the trucks, the things you can like make. Yeah, in the surf skate you need to push yourself and like push to make
speed.
Yeah, speed as well, and also to make like a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can lean into it like in surfing.
True.
Yeah.
And with skateboarding is actually, it's also the same. You can lean, but also you could use your upper body to change, because you can lift up the board, and like you can
like pivot.
Like
it's an easier pivot, because you would like at the right moment you put weight on the back and then you turn.
Yeah.
Instead of leaning into it.
True,
yeah.
True,
okay. But to be honest, that's why we have you here. Is it would you recommend it to anyone who is above 20 or 30, like to start with skateboarding?
Oh yeah. First of all, it's fun, and I think you need to do more things in life. What is fun?
Mm-hmm.
Don't think it's shy or you're too old to learn stuff, because you're never too old to learn. We teach also. We have a group of 18 plus. I think the most of the persons are in the class are 30, 35. And we take a little step by step. So if you have a good skateboard coach or a trainer who can teach you, then go step by step. And that's also, you can find out by yourself. Back in the days when I was young, I'm 30, so I'm not that old. But we didn't have YouTube, or we didn't have anything, so we learned from the people around us. Most of the time, trying, falling down and then step up and try again. Now you see those little kids. When I was that age, they're going crazy. So do kind of tricks they see on YouTube, or they see on Instagram. You can follow everything. Everything needs to be on photo or film, and that's why it's so crazy.
So you come a bit from the good old school
days.
times.
Skateboarding starts in the 50s, and it's that's 70 years ago. So that's kind of a lot of years. It starts in California and Hawaii, and it's actually when there were not that big of waves of no swell, then they go like skating on the land. That's where it starts, skateboarding. They only had like the wood boards not with any concave or any shape, so that's where it started. And if you look right now, you see a lot of fashionable also skateboarding stuff. One of I think the most famous thing is the Thrasher magazine t-shirts. And in my opinion, you can only wear that if you're a skateboarder. But it's a fashion icon right now. But that starts in the 80s, 81. They used the how you say the tijdschrifts, the books.
Oh, the magazines.
Yeah,
the magazines. Yeah.
So that's where you can get the info in when you were like that age. So it's kind of old, but you need to try and have fun.
Yeah, I also once heard that a skateboarder always recognize a skateboarder.
True.
Is it true?
True.
So even if he's not having the Thrasher t-shirt, you see like, oh, this is a skateboarder. Usually, like, how can you spot a real skater?
Well, I look most of the time to the shoes. Because that's a strange thing, yeah. Because the skateboards have also the grip tape. That's kind of sandpaper above on the wood, on the board. And if you're a fanatic skateboarder, then your shoes are dying a little bit. So they're like, you see all those holes in the shoes, or you see like there's shoe glue as a kind of glue for your shoe. That's why they call it shoe glue. So that's what I look, and also the style. But nowadays the style takes over the normal. But you can recognize them, and also when they have a skateboard or watching skateboard stuff. But it's also the same with noises. When you have like a big trash back where there's a trash can here in Holland, it's on wheels, and if you ride it down the street, you hear like
oh, true.
And it's the same with the skateboarding on the streets. So, or it's with a coffer or a suitcase. You hear like and then if some people are looking like, hey, what's this? Then it's a skateboarder.
I recognize because obviously we've been to a few beaches together, and we surfed a lot together, and I always recognize when we walk through a city, you always hear it already, like from far away. Oh, there must be a skater here. Or you look at walls or objects, like normal objects. You say like, oh, here's someone grinding over or something. You always say like, oh, there's some wax or whatever. Kind of, you look differently into the world, right?
True. Yeah. And it starts when you're young, I guess, because normally it's an object. It's a wall or it's a little bench. But now you see it like it's the playground. So if you can do tricks on it, like grinds or do board slides or jump off the stairs, or like it's the whole playground. The world is a playground, but you see it differently. So that's fun when we go in towns and like, oh, look at this. Oh, you always imagine, oh, I could do the trick here, or I could do this thing here. And also, whenever I go to a city or on holiday, I always check, hey, is there a skate park or. And if there's a local skate park, I ask, hey, can I do a little trip on the skateboard or do a little thing?
there's also some. I remember in Viborg we went together on the in the skate park, and what I really liked about this is a sort community there. So even if you don't speak French, you always have this kind of connection to each other. Like this one game I think you did with 21 or something. No,
it's skate.
You call him Skate, and you just ask Skate, and then he says and then you do a trick. Can you explain how this works?
Oh yeah. It calls the game of skate. It's actually quite famous. It's letter. So if I do a trick and I land the trick, you do the same. And if you land it, then I'm again. And if you fail, then you get a letter, and the first one will get all the letters SK
from skate. Okay. Yeah. Sick. Yeah, I really like to see that because in surfing, obviously, if you throw shaka or you really enthusiast, happy for someone catching a set wave or something, you don't know him, maybe you or he or she doesn't talk your language, but you kind of have this connection to each other. I really like that. But back to all the listeners and viewers right now, I think what's really interested in skating, or personally for me, was because I come from surf skating and surfing, I never really touched a skateboard. You just said already, like everyone, there's no age to start skateboarding.
True.
If you have of course, safety helmets and all the thing, and a really good coach. But I ask myself, or I think I know the answer, but we just ask you because you're here next to us. What was first, like skateboarding or surfing?
Surfing was first. Yeah.
Cool.
And then skateboarding came. And what I already said, it starts in California and Hawaii back in the 50s, and then it evolved. Then you got like the you got also different kind of types of skateboarding. You got like the
old school one, right?
Oh yeah.
And the progressive one, or how do you?
Yeah, you got like different styles. You got like street style, street skating.
Oh, those are like with the objects and everything.
Yeah, and park. And you got also the vert skating. That's like what Tony Hawk did back in the days.
With the pipes.
Yeah.
So cool.
That's the difference. And you have a lot of skaters who do bolt or only vert, like only in the half pipe or the bowls, or doing crazy stuff, or only in the park, or only people say no, I do only street skateboarding.
Sorry, street.
Street.
Yeah, okay, street. So I think a lot of viewers and me personally are interested if they kind of influence each other, like snowboarding, skating, and surfing, and if yes, how?
That's a cool question. Definitely they are connected, movement wise, and also with the sports. It's a board sport, but they have the independence by the sport. So skateboarding, you cannot go with your skateboard in the water. Well, it's possible, but then your skateboard dies.
Obviously,
and you cannot go with the surfboard on the streets. But it's
no, I mean, but I totally, of course, but I mean, maybe I put my question wrong. The question is, like, for example, trick wise, I heard once, for example, back in the days in surfing, the surfboards were really heavy and big, so they were not allowed to go, for example, for airs. Like at the beginning from Kelly Slater also, like he did a lot of, not a lot of airs, but some airs. And now he's going totally airs. By the way, for all the viewers and listeners, airs are like if you jump out of a wave and you land back into the wave. It's called an air. But I heard they influence each other. Like first surfing influenced skateboarding, and now kind of skateboarding with the tricks, because equipment-wise it's more possible.
True.
In surfing, I have the feeling they try to make all the tricks which are possible on a skateboard.
Yeah, I saw also someone did a kickflip on a surfboard in the water. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's also creative. But I think the movements are connected, and if you want to be an all-round surfer or all-round skateboarder, you should definitely do other sports who are like donor sports of them. But it's also good to do a whole different sport, because your brain doesn't make any consumptions if it's different or if it's the same. So if you ride a bike, you got also like the stability, balance, and if you ride on a skateboard, it's also the stability. Only the movement is different, but the thing is the same. You can
True.
understand.
So that's a good example. So if you ride a bike, obviously you need balance.
Yeah.
But if you train riding a bike, you automatically train your balance also for other sports. So that's a great tip.
Yeah, that's my vision.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
So cool to hear for every listener. Have in mind if you, for example, landlocked, or I always did it as well, when I have a period which I cannot surf because there's no swell. Every time I had the feeling I trained on a surf skate, I not only movement-wise, but also stability and balance, my surfing went also better.
Yeah.
So
it's the
guys, there's hope.
Yes, yeah, there's hope at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, it is.
But what do you think? Is learning to skateboard easier or surf skate? Or is both easy? Or both
I
hard?
think, well, it's both fun.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I like the
think,
positive attitude.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
I think skateboarding is a little bit harder, but with surfing you have faster the feeling that you are surfing. You know, you can go into the white water, and if you look to skateboarding, also I see with the kids I teach, if they can ride and they can do turns. That's for them no skateboarding. Skateboarding is for them do the tricks, go ollie high, do a 50, like a grind, or do a board slide, or do something what you can do as well. Like, oh, what's your best trick? You know, show it. Oh, and that's what they have in mind. But I think we have the same if you look in the water and you see someone surfing like crazy cutbacks or doing like very nice airs. That's surfing.
Yeah.
But surfing is also for me when I'm in the water with friends, have fun, and also catch some waves like I did this morning. And yeah, sometimes it will be good, sometimes it will be bad.
But cool that you pointed out. I totally agree, because if I went into a skate hall, like a skate hall,
skateboard,
and I tried it. I can do surf skate, but I cannot skateboard like a normal skateboard. And I felt like a total beginner. But I never had the feeling that people judge me or so. The people were really cool. Like I really just went a little bit down, then straight, a little bit up, and that was it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I fall off. It was horrible for me, but I never had the feeling that people laugh at me, even when I tried it at a older age or so. Yeah.
No, but that's the thing, because also the same as surfing, I guess. We all started somewhere. And you know, in the skate community and also in the surf community, if you have a tip or you can help someone, I think everyone's gonna do it. I think every person who's in the water and like relax or on skateboard, you're also a teacher for the young kids or for the old kids. So yeah,
a role model.
Yeah, that's true. And if they see you skateboarding or they see you surfing, and you know you see someone and you're laughing or you're screaming, yeah, nice job. Oh, hey, I saw the kickflip. You know, that feeling is onbeschrijfelijk. What's it?
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
incredible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember when you just said when you want to share the stoke or you appreciate someone's trick or he did something. I mean, in the water you can shout and like whoa, or you go personally to him when you pedal out again and say like, oh, nice wave. In skateboarding, I really liked it. It's like there is a non-verbal communication. For example, if someone lands an amazing trick, what do you do then?
Yeah, we slap with the board on the ground.
Yeah, bang, bang, bang against the
floor or the
floor
or the coping of the pipe. Or
I really like that. There's an international language,
true.
skate language to say
fun.
like, oh, awesome. So guys, can you do it with a surf skate? Are you allowed to do it with a surf skate?
Oh, I think you can.
Okay, cool. Because I did it, I think 2 times. I was with the surf skate in a bowl, and there was a skater. And I did like, oh, nice, because I saw it from you.
Yeah, that's so sick. But it's also kind of, respect or, nice one. Celebrating. It's the shaka in skateboarding. Yeah?
True. Okay, that's a good one. It's the shaka in skating. But I have so many questions coming up. One more question I have about this. I saw a lot of videos that skaters are getting mad or a bit frustrated because of this upcoming trend of a surf skate. I mean, surf skating, in your opinion, is it more like a coexisting, or do you feel like a lot of surf skaters are immediately going into a pipe and a bowl, but they're not really ready for it?
Yeah, I guess it's more coexisting from surfing, so it's more the surf side. It's a little bit less the skateboard side. But I think it's something we need to accept in the community or in the whole skate world or the whole skateboard scene. But yeah, I think if we talk 5 years later, then it's accepted.
Mm-hmm. But do you feel some resistance from some skaters? Like
no. Most of the time, I was thinking, yeah. When I drove on my surf skate to the skate park. No, it's fun because I have a lot of friends who skateboard and also surfing. So that's why. But I think if I go with a surf skate in a skate park here in Amsterdam, yeah, I think they would laugh. But also they were curious, like, hey, what's that for skateboarder?
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't know the techniques, or they don't. The front truck is already different, or how do you make speed, and they're curious. But it's also the nicest thing.
But do you know a lot of skaters who try out, for example, a surf skate and then they stay there? Like they say like, oh, that's so much cooler? Or you feel like, I have also the feeling once you skate, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. That's the same with surfing, I think, maybe with wing foiling.
Yeah, that's true. True.
Okay, cool.
But it's also a difference, I guess, already in surfing with longboarding or shortboarding. Yeah, it's the thing what you like. And with skateboarding, I'm almost 30, and I started when I was 8, so that's a lot of time. Yeah, it's what you know, and
I see it in your smile. You have already so much fun still. But is it an uprising trend that a lot of people want to try skating, or is it like to be cool, or?
No, it's upcoming. Also, they want to learn it because in, I guess it was 2016, the skateboard sport went Olympic.
Oh yeah, true.
So it's now an Olympic sport, so it has more tension as well. And the most people, when you need to ask your grandmother, hey, what do you think about skateboarding or skate parks? And then I guess they say, oh, that's the youth doing crazy stuff there, like having some drugs or drinking beers. It's more like hanging around. Yeah. But it's a sport, and that's a little bit more accepted these days.
Yeah. I see a lot of people like really good skaters in a ball or in a pipe. They're sweating like hell. They're really intense, like doing sports, and how they draw the line in a ball looks really smooth and easy. But like in every sport, when something looks easy and smooth, there's a lot of technique and knowledge behind it. Wow, that's super stoked. I kind of feel like I want to try it again, like skating.
We could go after this to the skate park and do
I'm a bit scared.
Well,
I'm scared already.
Protection first.
Yeah, helmet and everything. I have one more question about. You surf skate as well, right?
Yeah.
Like to improve your surfing. What can you tell the viewers and the learning surfers, which is the biggest steps they should look out for, in skating, but also in surf skating? You as a coach, what do you see the most common mistakes? What people do?
One of the common mistakes is if you want to make speed, you use your front leg. So you need to twist and do a stepping, and then if you stay there, you need to switch to put on the board, and it's easier to use your back leg, like your foot from the tail, because then you're faster standing straight to go to do tricks or to make the turns.
In skating, you mean?
Yeah. So they call it Mongo pushing.
The Mongo push. Yeah. Okay, the Mongo push for everyone is if you don't push with your back leg, you push with your front leg, and once you did a step or two, you put the front leg in the front. Yeah. So this is called a Mongo push. But so once for me again, in skateboarding, you rather want to have the weight more on your back leg because of the tricks, you said?
No, it's in the middle.
In the middle.
And when you want to jump, like do an ollie, then you switch to the tail goes to the ground, you pop it, and then your front foot like slide it up, and then you can pull the board straight.
Okay, yeah. And in surf skating is more like the weight, like in surfing. Yeah, it's more to the front.
True.
And then, okay, cool.
That's also the difference in transfer. If you are skateboarding or surfer and do skateboarding, or have experience with skateboarding, and then you go to a surf skate, watch out that you don't do the turns on your tail, like your pivots.
Yes.
Because then you go on your...
Okay, for everyone here, that's a really good point. So when you want to transition from skateboarding onto a surf skate, don't put the weight on your back leg, right?
True.
Otherwise you have, you fall backwards.
Yeah, you get an accident.
Yeah, cool. Out of a coach point of view, we have a few minutes left. What would you recommend, like, to look out for good places to learn it? Is it like really watch certain YouTube videos and then try it by yourself, obviously with protection, or would you really recommend? Like, go to this and this place. Like, does every city has a skateboard coach now? Kind of.
In Holland there is.
Mhm.
I also teach the teachers,
Mhm.
do the courses.
Yeah.
But I would recommend if there is a skate park, you could learn it by yourself. But if you have a indoor skate park, go there, ask for questions if they teach or do lessons, and do it under how you say it, under the eyes of a coach or a trainer.
Yeah.
You also sponsor the local skate park.
Yeah.
It's most of the time on free basis.
Yeah.
And it's fun. You learn new people. There's more skate. How you say it? There's more skatism. Yeah, something. I don't know if it's a word.
A scene or something?
Yeah, it's
like
more
a
the skate scene. And outside you could try, but take a flat ground.
Yeah.
To try.
I also say it
watch a lot of videos.
Yeah, watch your videos. But okay, cool. That's amazing to know. Like, even there you have coaches, because I remember where to start with I luckily got a skateboard for try, like from a friend, and then I was there by myself, but no introduction, nothing, and I felt like a loser. But in everything, like what we do, our work is coach people. Step-by-step explanation will bring you way quicker instead of trying, right?
True.
And the same in surf skating, guys. If you want to try out surf skating, start in the flats. Like, first you have to feel the board, how it works, how to step on, hit the brakes. Is it true, by the way? I think you told me, or someone else, I'm not sure. The first thing you have to learn when you start skateboarding is to fall, right?
Yes.
Nice. Can you give me, or ask the viewers and listen, like 1-2 tips? How would you coach someone like to fall the right way?
Yeah, that's a good question. You have a couple of fall techniques. First of all, you definitely need to wear protection. So knee pads and helmet, I would recommend, highly recommend. If you fall forward, so on your knees, slide a little bit and don't put your wrists on the floor, but try to slide down on your elbows or your lower arms. And if you fall back, just try to slide on your butt and try to slide on the floor. That's one.
Oh, is it true? Before I came here, I googled something about the protectors. Is it true that you can also wear kind of a like, say, an underwear, which is like
butt protection?
A butt protector?
Yeah.
Does it call like this?
Yeah. You have that in snowboarding as well. And in snowboarding, you also a back protector. That's for your back.
For the spines, yeah.
For the spines. And you got also, they call it the crash pants.
Crash pants.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, if you really want to start, but would you recommend this thing?
Yeah, but you
beginners?
Could also like wrap yourself around in bubble plastic. But no, definitely if you're if you're scared and want to learn skateboarding, just go to a skate park and ask for lessons, because then there's a coach. You got more faith in the coach, and he can learn you step by step. If you want to try it by yourself, it's also possible. And then search on YouTube how to do the fall techniques. And if you're scared, definitely put on all the protection equipment like knee pads, helmet, elbows, wrists, and if you have a crash pants, put it on.
What is a crash band?
Crash pants.
Crash pants.
Yeah,
the crash pants. Yeah, cool.
So that's what I would recommend.
Okay, so guys, if you want to learn skateboarding, if you fall, do it the right way. And the first thing, you don't be hesitated to fall forward, like you said, on your knees, right? Yeah. On the protectors, obviously, and then your underarm or elbow. But not your hands first, because usually the wrists are breaking, right?
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah,
that's possible.
And fingers, and so we need them. And backwards, heel side, if you would fall, you fall on your butt with a butt protector or not, and make your back round. There's already amazing tips you gave us here. Do we have more?
I don't think so.
Cool. Then
I would like to say one thing. Really nice that I am the first one in your video podcast. So, nice.
Cas is our first coach, and he's also an ambassador from us. Guys, if you want to check out more about Cas, his lifestyle, his coaching, I put all the links down below in the YouTube video, but also on Instagram. You can check him out on there. What is your Instagram again? Tell him.
Cas.Adrian. Yeah, just find it on
Adrian. Yeah. Or you see it on our website on the crew side. He's also one of the ambassadors. If you have question about skating or surf skating, you can give a direct DM to Instagram or directly to him. I can't wait for the next podcast. And
Cool.
Thanks for having you here.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
And I would love to teach you some skateboarding.
Yes.
Sweet.
Maybe we hit the half pipes now.
Protection.
Bye.
Ciao.
Cool. Sweet, man.